name is Malalai. I'm from Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a very beautiful country. We have river, we have trees, we have mountains. So beautiful. I was air traffic controller in Afghanistan, and my journey starting when I was a child and grew up with such a poor family. And my family were uneducated, but I was very lucky that they were very good people, like to encourage me, always pushing me to go and do something for your future. And it was very hard for girls like to go to school, but I was very lucky that I graduated from high school in 2014. Then I joined with Aviation Institute on 2016. After 2 years Aviation Institute and passing like so many exams, among of 800 people, the government selected only 11 people. So one of those was me, the only girl. And we came back to Afghanistan starting as a first air traffic controller or first lady in that industry. And I was the last one too, because after that Taliban came. Life overall was so great before the Taliban. It's not like that we were rich, we can eat everything, we can use everything. There was not good technology, there wasn't like always electricity, but overall it was good. Like I cannot like explain how much it was good, but it was really good. I lost my father. He passed away in heart attack. He was very young, almost 49, but he was a big shoulder of my family, and the responsibility just come over me. So when the Taliban came, I never expect that. They are not considering women as a human. They are considering women as a property, and nobody want to be an immigrant. But I say like, no, I cannot stay in Afghanistan because of the Taliban, and I was the only person who have to support the family. I escaped from the home alone to go to the airport. I was very hopeful because of my job was at the airport, which was one side Taliban, the other side was American. The Taliban was beating everybody with ropes, with guns, and finally I entered to the gate at 2:44 in the afternoon, and becoming a person who was feeling like very lucky. I was feel like I came from hell to paradise. So that caused me to talk with army people and ask them about my family. So he told me, your family does have passport? I said no. And he asked, do they have ID? I said yes. And he said, by the chance you might take your family with you. So I called my family, and they came 5 p.m. at the gate, but because of the rush, they entered the gate at 11 p.m. So we wait 5 days at the airport with no food, almost no water. It was very bad days. But I was hoping to get out of the country as soon as possible. Me, my future, and my family. So when the airplane take off, everybody just exciting and shouting, "Thanks God, we survived!" But I was sad because I studied in aviation more than 7 years, and I was cried because I left behind everything, even like our house, our stuff, everything. We come with a zero stuff. So we traveled from Kabul to Qatar with a C-130, 650 people on board with no seats, and 3.5 hours travel. And whenever I arrived to Qatar, I didn't believe oh, I'm really out of the country now. Then from Qatar, I moved to Germany. Almost I stayed there for 2 weeks. And after Germany, I traveled to Washington, D.C., almost staying there 1 night. Then from Washington, D.C. to Texas, there were a military camp, and finally came to Tampa, Florida on October 2021. I survived. I came here and now become a lucky girl. I'm getting part of Lutheran service, not as an employee that time, but as a client. And I joined with LSF October 2022, starting job as a case aide, but now I promoted as a paralegal. So I'm doing all the immigration services for all Afghan clients, and I'm happy to be a part of LSF and being hands to help others.